Right off the top, major breaking news in the North Providence corruption crackdown.
Moments ago, we learned 4 suspects, including 3 former town councilors, have agreed to plead guilty to the charges against them.
Let's get right over to Target 12 investigator Tim White with the breaking details. Tim.
The plea agreement with prosecutors was signed this morning. The 3 disgraced North Providence town councilmen have not only pledged to admit their guilt in the corruption probe, but have agreed to forfeit $46,000 that they allegedly received in bribe money.
Former North Providence Town Councilman Raymond Douglas and John Zambarano and former Town Council President Joseph Birchfield were indicted last year in a sweeping corruption probe. They're accused of shaking down developers in 2 proposed construction projects in their city. Investigators say they demanded $100,000 in bribes in exchange for their votes to greenlight the projects. Also signing the agreement, Edward Amundi, who prosecutors say delivered the bribes to the councilman. Absent from the plea agreement is North Providence attorney Robert Cerisi, who was described as a middleman in the scheme by investigators. In addition to the bribery scheme, Douglas has pledged to plead guilty to extortion for allegedly threatening someone who owed him gambling debts. And Zambarano is pleading guilty in a separate insurance fraud case. A change of plea hearing has not been set yet. All 3 politicians stepped down from the town council in May in the wake of the investigation.
For the bribery charges alone, the 3 former town councilmen could face up to 125 years in prison. But in exchange for pleading guilty, prosecutors will recommend a lesser sentence. It is up to a judge what their ultimate fate will be. Now, there are 3 other defendants in that insurance fraud case: Vincent DiPaolo, Robert Ritchie, and radio disc jockey Lori Sergiacomi. She's also known as Tanya Cruz. Those defendants did not sign the plea agreement. Live with the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, Eyewitness News.